Hello everyone, this is Akash Prasad from Innovate Yourself. So I'm back with another video on the series of an augmented reality. In this video, I'm going to design a AR book cover page, and on that I'm going to place a aeroplane model and a cloud model and also to move it. This is a sketch which I'm going to use as a marker. Now I just enter into my Unity Hub software and open this sketch to reality project. So if you remember, I already uploaded a video on sketch to reality. So I'm going to use that project again, because in this project I have already placed a few sketches and already convert that sketches into a reality. Because at the end of this video, I'm going to design a app also. On that app, I'm going to place all of that project which I designed in this sketch to reality project. So for that, I just double click over it. Now what I'm going to do, I just go into the hierarchy, click on the AR camera, right click over it, go into the Vuforia engine and add a image target. Click on an image target and rename it to a AR cover book. Now I'm going to enter into my Vuforia engine and download a cover book asset. So for that, I open my browser, search for a Vuforia, open it, and after that just click on develop. And this time I'm not going to develop a new key, because in sketch to reality project I created a development key with the name of AR book. So I just double click over it. This is a license key which I'm going to use right now even. And again go into the target manager, and in target manager I created a database with the name of AR book. So I click over it, and you will see these are the few image target which I have already placed. Now I'm going to add one more target over it. So for that, I just click on add target, click on browser and add AR book cover page image target. Just click on OK, give a width 5 and give a name cover page and click on add. Now you see my cover book image target has a 4 rating. So I'm going to download the database of cover page, home, car and ship. Just click on download database. Just click on Unity editor. Just click on download. Just click on all and just click on import. After that, go into the hierarchy, click on the AR cover book page and go into the inspector panel, select from database, just click over it and select the AR book. So as you see, all the image target has available here. Now I'm going to use the cover page target. So I just click over it, move this target towards my side. Now I just again click on the AR cover page, right click over it, select a 3D object and select a cube. First of all, I am going to create a base first, and then over that base I am going to place all of that object. So for that, again go into the inspector panel, scale its y-axis up to 0.1, x-axis 5 and the z-axis 6. I increase the size of my cube on a z-axis little bit more, so I just select it on a 7. It's okay. Now what I'm going to do, I just add a aeroplane model. So for that, I just go into the asset store and search for a fighter plane. Scroll down. Now this time I'm going to use a free asset. So for that, I just reduce its price to 0 and click here. I'm going to use this one, lag 3 black death. So over that, I just click on it, click on open in Unity, click on open in Unity editor, click on import. Now again I just click on scene, and you will see in the asset section the folder with the name of lag 3 has appeared here. I double click over it, and again you will see there is an option of lag 3. I just click over it and drag it into the cube. After that, I just select the scale tool and reduce its size. Move it little bit upward, and now I'm going to check output. So for that, I just click on this play button, and you will see my objects has appeared over my plane. Now you will see right now the blade of a plane has stopped. Now I'm going to write a program to move its blade. For that, I just come out of the play mode. Now if you click on a lag and just open it, you will see there are different parts are available. So for that, I just click on blade, go into the inspector panel. At the bottom, I just click on add component and select this new behavior script. So basically this is a script which I have created in our last video. If you don't know how to create a script, then you can watch my last video. Now you will see in a rotation the X and Y axis are available. Now what I'm going to do, I just click on Z axis and select 1000, and after that I just click on play button again. Now you will see my blade has start rotating. Now what I'm going to do, add another script for moving my plane from one place to another place. And for this time, I right click in our asset section, go into the create and select a seesaw script, plane movement script, and just double click over it to open in a editor. Now what I'm going to do, I just create a vector 3. So for that, I just type here vector and give its name fly. I'm going to make this vector 3 in a public class so that I can change the value from the inspector panel, and after that I go into the void update, and here I'm write transform dot translate and in bracket fly, and I multiply this with a time dot delta time. Press Ctrl S, go into the Unity. After that I just click on this lag 3 and drag the script into a lag 3. And now I just go into the inspector panel and you will see plane movement script has appeared here, and I will also change the value from here. Let me show you one thing. The movement of plane is from this way, and the axis which appear here is basically a Z axis. So what I'm going to do, I just type 1 here and let's see the output. Now you will see my plane has moving from one point to another point. Now I'm going to reduce its speed, change the Z value with 0.2. Now I'm satisfied with this speed. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a grass texture on my cube and also to add a cloud. For that I just again come out of the play mode. In asset section there is one option of stylish grass which I have already downloaded from the asset store in our last video. So I just click over it, go into the texture, and you'll see there is a grass texture. So I'm going to drop this on a cube. And now I'm going to add a cloud. So for that again I go into the asset store and search here for a cloud. I'm going to use this awesome fantasy cloud. So for that I just click over it, just click on open in Unity, open in Unity editor, and just import all the files. Now again I just click on a scene and you will see the folder of low poly fantasy cloud has appeared here. So I just click over it, click on models. So I just click over it and drag it into the Unity. Now just select the scale tool and reduce its size. Now after that I just click on a AR cover book page, right click over it and create an empty object and change its position, and I'm going to add all the cloud which I place right now. Now I'm going to check the output first. So for that I just click on a play button. After that I'm going to add a movement script on a cloud also. So for that I just click on this game object, go into the asset and select this plane movement and drag it into the game object. Now you will see this time I'm going to type here minus 0.2 and just click on the play button. Now you will see my both plane and cloud are moving towards each other. And now I'm going to place a mountain on this surface and also to place a car. Now I'm going to place a car over it. So for that I just go into the asset section. There is a folder with the name of simple vehicle. So if you remember, I use this same asset in sketch to reality when I add a 3D car model on a car sketch. So for that I just click over it, go into the prefix. This time I'm going to use this yellow color car and drag it into the surface. And apart from car, I again just click on this mobile and you see there is an option of road. So I again just click over it, drag it just below the car and move it. Now I'm going to increase the length of this road. For that I just click on a road, right click over it, click on copy, and again just click over it and paste. Again select the object and you will see. And now I drag all of this into a AR cover book. And now I'm going to place a mountain over it. So for that, again I go into the asset store and here search for a mountain. Now I'm going to download a free asset. So for that I just increase it to 0 and click OK. I'm going to download this free background mountain. So for that I just click over it, click on open in Unity, click on open Unity editor and click on import. After that I just click on scene. If I go into the asset section, there is one folder with the name of background mountain free. I double click over it, click on prefabs. You see there are different types of mountains are available. So I just click it and drag it into the surface and reduce its size and drag down into the surface. And now I'm going to add both the other mountain assets. And now I'm just going to drag both of this section into a AR cover page. So for that I can just select both of this mountain and drag it into the AR cover page. And now I'm going to add a script in a car to move it from one place to another place. So for that I just click on a car from a hierarchy and go into the asset section, and there is a script of plane movement. I just click on this plane movement and drag it into the car. Now you will see in an inspector panel a plane movement script has appeared. I just open it and give a value 0.4, and now again I enter into the play mode to check the output. And now you will see my car is also moving from one point to another point. And now I'm going to add few more 3D models like model of house, tree and stone. If you want to know how to add this model, then I will also suggest you to watch my sketch to reality video. The link is given in the description. So as you see, I add all that model, and now again I enter into the play mode to check the output. And now I am going to add a text over this. And now what I am going to do, I just click on the plus button, go to the 3D object, and there is an option of 3D text. So I just click over it, change, and now again I go into the inspector panel, and in inspector panel there is an option of anchor. So I just click over it, select it to the middle of center. Again there is a font size, so I increase the font size into 200, and again select the scale tool and reduce it. And now what I'm going to do, I just change the name. So for that I go into the inspector panel and type here innovate yourself and drag it little bit down, and after that I just click on this new text and drag it into the AR book cover page. So as you see, I place a name over the grass. Now again I enter into the play mode to check the output. For that I just click on the play button. And now I'm going to develop a app. So in app there is also car image target, home image target, ship image target, and this cover page also. So for that I just click on this file, go to the build setting, click on Android and click on switch platform. So after that I just click on this player setting. You will see there is a company name, so I change with default company name to innovate yourself. And the product name is AR book. And after that there is an option of default icon. So you see there is an option, there is an innovate yourself logo. So I just click it and drag it into my asset. Now you see the logos have appear here. I'm going to use this logo as my app logo. For that I again just click on the file, click on build setting click on player setting. You'll see again default icon. I click on select, scroll down, icon has appeared here. I just click over it. You see my default icon has selected for the innovate yourself. Now what I have to do, I just click on resource and presentation. Here there is an option of default orientation. So this time I am going to change it from auto rotation to landscape right. Now again I just click on other setting. In other setting there is a graphical API and there is a Vulkan option. So just click over it and minus. I am going to remove this Vulkan API. So that's why I just select it and click on minus. After that just scroll down and there is an option on minimum API level. So I just select it on a 4.4 KitKat and the target API level is automatically at the highest installed. Now what I'm going to do, I just come out of this and after that I just click on this add open, see, and click on build. I'm going to save this APK file on a desktop. Now you will see a arbook.apk file has appeared here. Now I'm going to transfer this file into my mobile phone and install this app. So for that, so as you see, my Moto One Power has connected with my laptop. I just click on this APK file, right click over it and send to Moto One Power.